5 years ago, before I entered the AVID program, I was your average 7th grade student, doing the minimum I had to do in order to get by and still be considered a good student. I was never a problem child. I was making B's and C's in regular classes, and it all seemed like enough. A teacher saw in me the ability to do better and recommended me for the AVID program. I was reluctant to the idea. I did not believe I encompassed AVID qualities. I soon found out a unique feature had been designed for me despite my imperfections. Since I was one of McKinney's first 8th grade AVID students, I did not know what to expect. No one could enlighten me of the many blessings that AVID would bestow upon me. Because AVID requires enrollment in at least one pre-AP class, I enrolled in pre-AP English and pre-AP Social Studies. The pre-AP classes were harder than I imagined. No wonder I had decided against taking them before. But my classmates continued to encourage me and to keep trying despite the class's difficulty. Their support helped me to rise to the challenge. Even though AVID stresses individual determination, encouragement from your peers is one of the key aspects of the program. It helps to have someone boost your confidence and sustain you during setbacks. My AVID teacher recognized the improvement in my character and work ethic, especially in my developing an outgoing personality and public speaking ability, and recommended me to be a speaker at my 8th grade graduation. The year continued to fill my life with blessings. As I grew more confident in my abilities to achieve the honor roll status, I ended my 8th grade with straight A's, receiving a leadership award, and the graduation committee chose me to be the only student speaker at my 8th grade graduation ceremony. However, my journey did not end there. As the next 2 years of my life rolled past in high school, I continued to change. Grades became one of my main concerns, and I continued to impressively maintain them, which was an accomplishment for someone who had just begun to take pre-AP classes. I gained such a great impulse from becoming more involved in my schoolwork that I decided to embark on the responsibility of serving my community. I was never really a shy person, but I wasn't an outgoing person either. AVID brought this out of me. AVID taught me communication techniques to use with people of all age groups, which became useful when I was provided with an opportunity to be a tutor at a local elementary school for 4th graders. The job was frustrating at first. I wondered how the students couldn't perform simple multiplication and division skills. Then I decided, instead of spending so much time wondering why they didn't understand, I should figure out a way to explain it in terms they would comprehend and provide them with the same encouragement and support my classmates had done me when I wasn't understanding the work. Once I began to look at the situation from this perspective, tutoring became easier and the students excelled in their work. Now let's not pretend there's always jolly good times in AVID. The burden of scholarships and college admissions began to take a toll on me, especially when they were added to the previous engagements I already had, such as work and advanced classes. However, my AVID teachers have really been a blessing to me this year. Whenever I felt down or confused, they always had an encouraging word or an encouraging story to tell in order to help me to keep going and keep fighting the good fight. They continue to spend hours with me revising essays and providing opportunities for access to their computers in order to apply to colleges. They went out of their way to make sure I reached my full potential in anything I decided I wanted to do. Due to their sacrifice of time and helping me in my applications, I've applied to over 10 lengthy scholarships and have been admitted to my dream university, the University of Oklahoma, Boomer Sooner. Even though they have done much for the development of my soon college career, I cannot give them all the credit. Thanks to AVID, I have a school family. My AVID siblings and tutors continue to provide me with support, whether it is in tutorials for a problem I'm having problems completing, or informing me about a scholarship they believe I'm qualified for, sacrificing time to visit a college they know I'm interested in, or helping me with a social problem I'm facing in school. They always have my best interests in mind. No, I do not always get along with every person, but who gets along with their family all the time? AVID has helped me to get to know other people and their cultural backgrounds. Many people whom I've met through the AVID program, I've probably never taken the time to get to know them outside of class, and then certainly would have missed the opportunity to meet somebody who could have added new characteristic to my ongoing personality. It has widened my views on the world and the many different but yet similar people who encompass it. The theme for AVID this year is growing together. Though many of my experiences seem individual, My story is the voice of collaborated notes from individuals who have fine-tuned the person who speaks before you today. I received the confidence I needed to surpass all of the new challenges advanced courses put upon me, lost some of my ignorance in other people's cultures and customs, constantly interacted with encouraging and supportive people who enriched my life, and in turn learned to give back to others the way people had done for me. Lastly, I found out how having a voice can give a new flair to a person. I started out a BC student, taking no advanced courses, and not being a part of anything except for choir. AVID helped me to become an ASB student, taking all advanced courses, being in the top 14% of my graduating class, a member of the National Honor Society, and head equipment football manager of my school's football team. Yes, it's very big to me too. I'm the only girl. I also became a Camp Rotary Youth Leadership Award alumni, have been awarded for maintaining a 4.0 GPA 3 years in a row, and obtaining over 400 community service hours in my high school experience. 5 years ago, I was considered your average African-American student. But today, I'm one of your African-American leaders of tomorrow with a success story to tell. Thank you very much, and God bless.